Well, I'm live. Welcome to Simon NoChaNoMa and welcome to Livingroom. That's good timing. It's a long time no see. 2 weeks, probably. Welcome to Simon NoChaNoMa, Simon's Living Room. Here I am back in the trusted and definitive living room. No more wandering around talking to myself on my phone to nobody in particular and streaming to nowhere, which was what happened last week. No, this week it's back in the living room with the trains going past and my trusted viewers, viewers possibly, watching the shenanigans take place. Having said all that, last night I got an email from, not an email, an email from yeah, I wondered what happened. It's yes, I'll explain later. But if it, yeah, in a nutshell, I ballsed it up. But I got an email from StreamYard announcing that they have now just launched, as of Friday night, which is a bit late, a mobile app. Basically, what that comes down to is I can now stream from my phone using StreamYard. You'll be able to see it. I'll be able to see you, and it's all hunky dory. I did put it on my phone, but I was sorely tempted to start it. But I'd set all this up last night, and I thought, I'm not going to take another risk. I shall do that next week. I shall take the risk next week, and possibly go out and about with the fantastic new StreamYard app. It all looks very straightforward and simple, which is what I like. And I am a very straightforward and simple person. So you could be seeing more of me. You missed the 2 weeks previous. Well, you didn't miss anything last week, that's for sure. I had a wonderful time in Bruges, and if you look at my Instagram, you'll see it was a glorious day. Not too hot, but the sun was shining, blue sky. Due to COVID-19, there weren't masses of tourists. It was a very comfortable walk around beautiful historic city, and I had a lovely meal. And I chatted with my friend in Tokyo and showed her some pictures of the scenes in Bruges just before starting the live stream, and then started what I thought was the live stream and wandered about in all the lovely, interesting places and talk to my phone and to no one. If Kaz is watching, yes, I'm talking to myself, but not. Hello, Perk. But not this time. This time I'm talking to people, or they may be bots. I don't know. But please, type in these letters. And how many palm trees are in this picture? Let me know. That way, I know you're not a bot. But anyway, yes. Coffee, Chocs and Consistency. Well, this is the consistent part. In that I am consistently streaming. You're somewhat real. It depends, how you feel when you wake up. Yes, I'm consistently streaming, and I'm consistent in the content. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know. But I'm. As for the Chocs, I got called into work this morning unexpectedly. My boss was a bit ill, and then they were sort of short-handed, so they called me in, and that buggered up my plans to go and get chocolates, which I was then going to sort of annoy you with on the show by consuming chocolates, which you had not got and I had. But life dealt, karma came around and gave me this extra work that I didn't anticipate, and so I couldn't get the chocolates. I did a quick sort of trying to find a parking place in town just after I'd finished work, and that didn't work. And I thought, oh, bugger it. I got coffee, at least, and I've got some more in the cafeteria downstairs, which I shall probably disappear at a certain point and leave you with some video playing in the background while I go and get extra coffee. But this StreamYard app, I mean, I one of the things I mentioned to them, I actually sort of messaged them. I got that desperate. I messaged them on Facebook Messenger on their link, and sort of a kind chap answered. I said, please, when are you going to get this mobile app off the ground for us poor buggers who don't have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube? Because that's where it all stems from, really. Once upon a time, YouTube decided anybody could go ahead and do live streams from their phone with the YouTube app, and you were all able to see viewers' comments and respond live and blah blah blah. And I did that quite a lot on the times that I thought it was necessary, like when I was on holiday in England and so on. And then they suddenly decided, oh no, we're getting too many people doing this. It's taxing our servers or whatever it is. And they decided to put in some limits, and the limits were you had to have 1,000 subscribers, which immediately buggered me. So and since then I've been able to stream, but not bad karma. Yes, it's yes, it's my bad karma. But I mean, no chocolates is my bad karma. Oh, well, it's good. My friend in Nihonbashi will be pleased that I did not have chocolates, because she commented on my tummy, and I've been doing exercises for about a month every morning because what she said, to reduce my tummy, and chocolates would not have done anything to. Although I did shift about with my son. I actually had to call my youngest son in to help at work the other day, because they said, oh, you need to go and deliver this, and there's nobody to help you. And it was 3 tons of tiles that I had to deliver. Unfortunately, my son is no longer at school. He's graduating this afternoon, actually. After the show, I've got to go to his graduation. And he came along and assisted me. Some effing pygmy memes video. What? Oh, your daughter hit 1,000 subscribers yesterday. She's 11. Goodness me. Yes, well, I'm not into pygmy memes, nor am I 11. And this is probably why I don't have 1,000 subscribers. It's a bit like Twitch. There's a thing going on Twitch at the moment. I'm in this voiceover group on Facebook. I've been kindly allowed into the group, even though I am not a professional voiceover artist. And they're doing a charity event, and on Twitch, gaming marathon. But as I was talking to my oldest son about Twitch, I said it's because I'm on Twitch. I have a Twitch channel, and Radri has a Twitch channel, and Japandi Jones has a Twitch channel. But looking at the audience there, and it's all, I said to my son, it's all sort of like 20-somethings in their bedroom smoking weed. that appears to be the audience, or children. And he said, yeah, it's Twitch is for kids, really. So there's these voiceover artists, perhaps, trying to sort of game, which is what you do on Twitch to get subscribers. You game and broadcast your gaming. You have to choose the right games, of course. Chess is probably not the best option, but yes, not really a successful thing for me. I did it once. You don't even understand. Yeah, Twitch. I've lost 2 viewers. Vids of you, Mom. Perk just said hello. And Dibble was here like 2 hours ago, asking whether I'd be here, but appears to have disappeared. Yes, Twitch is yes, it requires too much effort. I mean, this takes a lot of effort to setting all this up, but Twitch, you've got to sort of know all this, that, and the other to get people to send you gifts and all kinds of things, and people can join your stream randomly from other channels, and no. Showroom. Yeah, showroom is showroom. I'm not a young, attractive Japanese woman, which is basically what showroom is all about. I mean, I think there may be sort of token males on showroom, but mostly it's young Japanese women, teenage to early 20s and early 30s, because they don't really change visually. Hey, yo! I was just talking about Twitch. Hello, Radri. I'm not simultaneously streaming on Twitch. I tried. I did it once, but all that building an audience thing. It looks like a lot of hard work. Showroom, yes. No, yes. Yeah, as I was saying, yes. My friend Chuck the Magpie, she's on Showroom, and she just basically talks in Japanese, obviously, because it's mostly Japanese viewers, about what they're doing musically, and looks pretty. You're only going to stream from Twitch from now on. So yeah, well, yes. Apparently, if you look in the comments, vids of your mom, his daughter is 11 years old and has 1,000 subscribers on Twitch. So go and ask her what you need to do. People come there for live streaming. Yes. I mean, yes. I think we talked about this, and YouTube live streaming seems to get lost in the mix, whereas Twitch it's exclusively live streaming. But I mean, this is my way of keeping my YouTube channel going, in the sense that, in the way that people did when they were trying to sort of get their subscriber numbers up by doing live streams. But I've been doing live streams since I started YouTube, basically. So it's a habit that I'm not able to break. God knows what I do, and I probably could do what I did last week, and I'd wander about. If I was not on YouTube, I'd wander about talking to my phone in historic cities, looking like a complete idiot. Just, and Why Come Japan episode. You found somebody. Yes, I've got potential guests. Yes, in 2 weeks' time, on the 11th, I think, of July, I've still got to book tickets. There's a Japanese garden somewhere in the north of Holland, and a former guest of mine, Ingrid Houtkoper, who's a Japanese specialist, she and I will be meeting up and going to this garden. I shall be doing a live stream from there. And my viewer from Holland, Ellen, I'm hoping to sort of go and visit her in Delft, or we're going to meet up in Delft, historic city, and I'll be doing a live stream from there. Nope, you didn't find anyone. Top 5 podcasts on Japan. Wonder whether Japandi Jones is one of those. I can never understand what he's talking about when he's on there. He just seems to be wandering around the streets and going into ramen places and having 20-somethings on weed send him gifts on. All right. So you're going to do an only Why Come Japan, not only in Japan Go. Then you'd be rolling in it. No. Why Come Japan on YouTube to tell people that you're on Twitch. Okay. Tomo's Saturday Night Bath Entertainment. We are Tomo's Saturday Night Bath Entertainment. This is it. It's between us and a rubber duck. Yeah, I mean he's a Twitch partner now or something. Why come NoChaNoMa? Why do I come? No. Dean isn't here. Dean from the Three Old Dudes said he would turn up, and I was just like, I was being a recidivist and going back into Three Old Dudes mode there. And I have some visuals, not just this lovely background here provided by me and StreamYard, but let me just click this and click that, because we're 13 minutes in and I'm struggling. So transfer. There we are. Here we are in Fukutoku Shrine in Koreido Muromachi in Nihonbashi. It's actually where I video chat with my best friend from Nihonbashi. She sits in a cafe near there and uses the free Wi-Fi, and we chat together. It's rather nice. I just have to set it going. Press play. There we go. And knock the sound off. There we go. Where come? Why come? Yes. There's Radri, there's Tikio Sam, and there's Simon NoChaNoMa. Where, why, what, if come Japan? If come Japan, what do? Do you get money from Twitch? I don't know, actually. Do you get money from Twitch? Do you get monetized? Ask Radri. It's finally raining. Vids of Imam, Australia, raining in Australia. It could do with raining here, actually, in Belgium. You'd think it would, Belgium being grey and rainy, noted for that. But it's not. Yes, you can. You can make money on Twitch. But yes, you have to engage the demographic of Vids of Imam's daughter to garner thousands of viewers. And you get donations. It's a real learning curve, which I'm just not prepared to do. Honestly, do I sit of an evening looking at Twitch and working out what to do? What does this mean? What does that mean? Or do I put on my PlayStation and and get some instant gratification? Gacha videos. A gachapon. Yeah, well, they're quite fun. Gachapon, if you're into that sort of thing. What's the next video? Oh, getting somewhere. Get adverts. I'm just screen sharing here. Skip ads. There we go. Sorry. I have to get demonetized for sharing somebody's adverts. Here we are, Nihonbashi, Bank of Japan. No what? Gacha videos are not gachapon videos? I don't know. I think my videos are still monetized. I used to get adverts on my videos. Oh, gacha are these characters that kids animate. All right. Oh, well, there's keywords there: animate and kids. There you are, Radri. You have to sort of make yourself into an animation and attract all the kids. Steph's bikini video. Pardon? Steph's bikini video. No, those legs are not mine. No, I've not succumbed to shaving my legs, so those are not mine. You never see my lower half. That's true. I mean, I could stand up and bore you tears. It was a photo. It was a photo. Yes, there was a photo of me. There is a photo somewhere of me in a sort of a violet-coloured, indigo-coloured bikini with the top hat, sunglasses, and an umbrella. Back in the old days. Yes, I don't think that would go down well on YouTube or Twitch. It's made for kids. There we are. Main building of the head office of the Bank of Japan. Thick. Yes, I have to look that up. And in the Urban Dictionary, I can't remember what it means. Oh, Discord as well. Oh, God, yes. You've got to be on so many bloody things. Or you don't have to be. And I choose not to be. And this is why only 3 people are now watching me. But I'm enjoying myself. I may leave you in temporarily wandering around my favorite part of Tokyo while I just go and get some coffee and zap it in the microwave. Discord is nice. It's your own social media. I might investigate that. I mean, it takes me enough effort to put stuff on Instagram, Facebook, and this. Back in a moment. About 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. Right, I'm back. I just needed that extra. Oh God, adverts. Skip. Sorry about that. Just like all the damn cows' suppository. What the bloody hell are we talking about? If you can't have beef, you can't fart. That's true. Your lower intestine is not really happy about beef. So there we are, Corredo Muromachi. It's a downside. Better looking than what's outside my window. Last night, my friend often goes out for meals. She's out for meal tonight in Tokyo, and in Tokyo you're spoilt for choice. I thought, I will go out. I thought I shall treat myself and go out for a meal. Lockdown is finished. You can go out. You don't have to wear a mask and all that business. And I decided to look at the restaurants in town on my phone just to check. And they looked all quite, trendy and nice looking. And then I looked at the menus, and all the menus are very sort of Belgian European food, which is basically stodge. In Osaka, yes, the Osaka Nihonbashi. This is the proper Nihonbashi. This is the center point of Japan. This is the Fukutoku Shrine, Fukutoku Inari Shrine, which is appropriate with it being a business center. Sort of good fortune in business. And there's this a Yesu ginger shrine next to it. Yesu was the is the Japanized version of I can't remember the Dutch captain of the ship that shipwrecked off Kyushu and brought the first ever Englishman to Japan in the 16th century. And the Dutch captain got his own, was like celebrated, and there's a street, and there's the Yesu entrance of the Tokyo station is named after him and such. One Dutch oven. I'm stealing your future, one Dutch oven at a time. Yes, you're all talking amongst yourselves, and I have no idea what's going on. And there's only two of you apparently doing it. Radri's probably gone to Twitch. Oh, I don't know about you. You said it was raining there at 5 gone in 5 in the morning. Gone 5 in the morning. I can't be Australia, surely. No, because it's where the hell are you at 5 in the morning? In Japan, it's 5 to 9. So in Australia, it's 5 to 10. Shay is streaming on Twitch now. I probably need to check what a Dutch oven is, yes. I live a sheltered life. Yes, the food choices there around there are much better. Some of the things my friend was showing me, absolutely delicious looking. And the variety, every restaurant here has croquettes. I don't know if you know what a croquette is. It's basically a deep fried blob of mashed potato with melted cheese in it or prawns in it. And they tout it as something really special. Every bloody restaurant has it, and every sort of Flemish, Belgian grandma used to make it, and so that's probably why it's popular. What the hell? Skip ads. I don't need a spell check. and then you have like, what's on the menu, and it'll be a fancy French name for basically steak or fish or chicken, and they'll do it all nicely, but there's no real variety. You go from one restaurant to the other, and it's the same ingredients, just with slightly different look on the plate. So I didn't go out, basically. I mean, in the bigger cities, outside of my small town, you do find restaurants but I wasn't prepared to sort of get in the car and drive for half an hour. When you're hungry and you just want to go out, all that effort. Yes, I wonder what my voiceover friends, how are they doing? The game didn't look all that exciting, to be honest. Speaking of gaming, in a few weeks, my son is going to get the PlayStation 5. Hopefully this means that he'll let me borrow the PlayStation 4 and I can carry on where I left off. Skip ass. Well, that as well. Hello, UE Silversea from Zwolle, famous for Canada geese. If you watch Instagram and follow Silversea on Instagram. Oddworld, the PS5 version of Oddworld, with vector graphics and not vector graphics, no, floating point operations and so many teraflops. Ultra realism. Oddworld, ultra realistic Oddworld. Yeah, this lady is walking very slowly, or the speed of the video is down. She appears to be sort of walking at like 1/3 speed. I think he must have filmed it at so many frames a second and then uploaded it. Everybody's walking very relaxed. They left last week. They'd had enough of being followed and photographed. It's that woman again. She's always following us. Oh. Well, I don't know about you guys. I mean, it's Radrick could tell me. Is it hot and sticky in Tokyo? Because it's hot and sticky in Belgium. I mean, I got changed here, ready for soon after going to my son's graduation. I may have to change my shirt after this because it's sticking to me. It's definitely filmed at a higher frame rate, this video. Everything's moving slower. Did I set it on a different speed or something? Oh, I know what I did. On the first video with the Fukutoku Shrine, I slowed the video speed down, and that applies to all videos, then subsequent videos. That's why everybody's looking so chill. Thank you for my son. Yes, he's very, very relieved now. School is finally over. And he doesn't have to he was saying in the car when he was driving the other day that he doesn't have to stress about getting assignments in, doing homework, all that business. And if he wants to study further, then it's his own choice, and it's not sort of laid upon him. But he's got a bit of a 1 week break now, and then beginning of next week, he starts with the Parks and Gardens, doing some summer work. And hopefully after that, he will be taken on by the same employer. No, not really. I mean, school has been cancelled in Belgium sort of pretty much from March. But about a month ago, they opened it for some classes for some years, junior high school, and then and also the final years of senior high school. But now it's as long as schools can guarantee enough distancing between, this is those legs again, distancing between students in the class, so the classes are basically back to normal. Work is mindless and amazing. Certainly was this morning. I went in all expectation of doing a variety of things, and I was started on doing a variety of things, shifting pallets of tiles around the yard, and then I had to go and assist with the builder and my boss's son laying tiles outside their house, which was, it's not strictly work as paid work, but they were employing the builder to do it, and he said, "Can I help?" And so I spent the morning basically carrying tiles from one place to another, backwards and forwards, mindless. Yes. Hey, Tomo, we have a proposition. There was a proposition earlier that I should call my show on Twitch. I should do a show on Twitch and call it the Tomo Entertainment Evening Show. What do you think? Yes, and you would have to come on as a guest, I think, so that people knew who Tomo was. Live from your bath. Discreetly, of course. And luckily, I do not have a bath. So, I mean, I could sit here in a towel and in sympathy. What's that? Oh, these are, yes, what we're watching is my favorite place again, Nihonbashi. And it's near the plaza where my best friend contacts me from quite often. Yes, I'm going to be buzzing now. I've had 2 coffees in the afternoon. Not good. But it's better than I was having wine with my lunch. I thought I'd bought wine to go with the show, and I thought, well, the show is called Coffee, Chocs and Consistency. I better have some coffee, but I'm going to have wine first. Unfortunately, it was quite strong wine, and I broke a cup because I was a bit drunk. Simon no shower. Simon no showa. That would be more appropriate. I don't know about ordinary, Tomo. They're quite special, I would say. Doesn't everybody agree? Tomo is cool. You're pretty drunk. God, that's early. At 6 o'clock in the morning, wherever you are. Takashiyama. Ah, yeah. Oh, we've gone down the road a bit from Muramachi. We're at Takashiyama. Second biggest department store. Ah, right. Not liquid intoxicant, but a gas intoxicant. Oh, right. You haven't got to sleep. That's why. Well, luckily, this is the kind of show that would send you to sleep, and it's very soporific and restful, and would not cause you to have flashbacks or anything like that. If you were hauling tiles all day, I would be sleeping. Yes. It's difficult to sleep as well at this time of year in Belgium. I had my window open all night last night, and it was a question of do I sleep in a sauna, or do I sleep with the window open and put up with the noise of the 24-hour factory across the road here? and random partygoers going past in their cars. And I chose the latter. Soporific. Yes, I have to get closer to the microphone to enhance the soporific effect of my voice. And now, as Tomo listens on her headphones, she slips into the bath, which is quite dangerous because she may be getting electrocuted. AC. What's AC? This is Belgium. It's only in recent years. When I moved to Belgium, I was surprised. I thought Belgium would be like Britain, cold in the summer and nice normal 18 degrees or something in the bedroom at night. Oh no. Belgian summers, 25, 26, 27, and in recent years 40 degrees. And you do seriously think about purchasing air conditioning, and then it all goes back to normal, and it gets cold again, and you think, oh no, I won't bother, and you forget. Well, perhaps we should, Tomo. Perhaps we should do a Twitch show. I'll have to contact you about it. All right. I'm your wake-up call. Then I'm vids of your mum. This is where the consistency part comes in. I was slightly inconsistent this morning because they wanted me in at work. I usually sort of go to the coffee shop where I get my chocolates and sit there and spam everybody on my Facebook contact list with the link to the show. But inconsistently did it at about 7 o'clock this morning. "15 degrees and pouring with rain." That sounds ideal, actually. You wake up for this channel. Well, there you are. That's that. Why am I talking? This is my normal voice, Tomo. Although I'm rather close to the microphone. Apparently you have to have this distance from the microphone. Whoa! This distance from the microphone gives you the optimal. And if you have the microphone up here, which is what they do in studios, you get a less deep voice. But if you have it down here with the slightly closer than this, you get the effect. You were outside in the rain before the show. That's something I would advise everybody to do, to get themselves in the right state of mind. Oh dear. Oh, hang on. What am I looking at? I'm looking at. All right, Mitsukoshi Mai. Let's do that one. Cool Blue. I get my stuff from Cool Blue. I got this microphone from Cool Blue. Who's this? Nippon Wandering. He's not been on for a while. You deleted the Twitch app. There you are, Rodri. Yes. Once viewers get to a certain age, they kind of like tend to delete the app. Moby Dick. Oh, that was on one of the lists of one of the selections. You can't see your face. Oh, hang on. I shall correct that immediately. There we are. How's that? We're no longer in Nihonbashi, and we're back in my living room in Fukui. Who's got a new laptop? I haven't got a new laptop. Hey, Eric. What's happening, Eric? You're having a break from eating, presumably. I don't know how you manage it. I do morning exercises just to reduce the little tummy that I have. You must do tons of exercises to reduce the amount of stuff that you eat. Space-time is seriously distorted on this show. Yes, you don't know when the beginning is, when the middle is, or when the end is. The only way you know it's the end is when I switch off. How's the channel going? This is a man with 500 million subscribers. How's the channel going? Oh, was that a rhetorical question? Yes, you should come on the show again, Eric, and we can eat again. Possibly, yes. My plan is now 2021 at some point. They keep saying Eric is still human. Last time I looked. Yes, 2021, Tomo. At some point, possibly in autumn or spring, depending. Yeah, I mean, I would quite like to go now. I've got a holiday coming up in a couple of weeks when my work closes for 2 weeks every year, same time. Builder's holiday, it's called. I used to go to England, and I can't now. But I was quite tempted to go to Japan, but you can't. They won't let you in. All right. A rebooting queen. Yes, it means something entirely different on Urban Dictionary. Yes, 500,000 subscribers. It's like my channel. I've got 510 subscribers. Then it goes down to 509, then 508, then it goes back up to 511. And I realized what was going on. It's not that people are dissatisfied. It's just that the people that subscribed to my channel years ago have grown up or abandoned their channels or whatever, abandoned YouTube, and YouTube is just basically getting rid of dead channels. Chris Broad was telling you he has struggles now and again. First world problems. Yeah, I can go to the UK, but I think, as far as I know, but I mean, I'm not sure what the quarantine, whether you have to sort of have 2 weeks in quarantine like they do in Japan and that sort of thing. And it's sort of still part of the European Union, so theoretically, and the Schengen zone. So it's theoretically you should be able to go there. I mean, I can go to France, Germany, Holland, Luxembourg, Spain, Italy, wherever I like, really. Denmark, Sweden. Who's jealous? Jealous of Chris Broad? Not really. He's yet to sort of get married, have kids, and get divorced. So he's got a lot to do to catch up to me. Although I do admire his Japanese language abilities and what he did before YouTube. Well, in parallel with YouTube. I know I could make it out that way. I could make it inside Japan that way. I could make it out. Oh, right, in an instrument case. Yes. Yes. Do they need anybody new for Nissan? It's not part of Schengen. Oh well, it's not part of it. It won't soon be part of anything much at all, really. It will be a historical reenactment of itself for tourist purposes. I think Eric's gone to eat. Bye, Eric. Yes, I very much like to go back to Japan. I've got the time booked, as it were. They keep telling me at work, are you still going to Japan? Do we need to save the overtime for you? Yes, keep saving it. So hopefully I can squeeze another 3 weeks out next time. Because for 2 weeks I'll be a bit pressed seeing everybody. It'd be like one day here, one day there, one day, I'd be spending my days on the Shinkansen and like with a couple of hours meeting people and then getting on and going somewhere else. I'm getting very shiny in here. It's very. Oh, so, did you know that, Radri? That it doesn't matter. You've got 1,000 subscribers, so you could stream from your phone. But I will be able to stream from my phone using StreamYard as of next week. You wish you could do the same. But, I mean, I never imagined that I would have gone to Japan. If you'd asked me at the age 44, you know, do you see yourself going to Japan? I'd say no. Why? Canada sucks. Say sorry. I heard that Saskatchewan is a bit dull, and and Vancouver is mostly Chinese, and woohoo! I can't. What did I say that? What did I say that elicited the woohoo response? Saskatchewan is dull AF. Yes. 111. That's right. Yes, I was reading that, and Belgium is one of them. I'm not quite sure where you have to be in the world to get into Japan anymore. I'm from Papua New Guinea, honest. You can get in. And then there's like 2-week quarantine as well. And yeah, for business, I was reading yesterday, business people will be allowed in 250 at a time. You have to stay in your hotel for 2 weeks. And if you do go anywhere, you have to tell the government where you're going, when you're going, who you're meeting. I mean, yes, it's not ideal. Oh, it's right. Tomo, I was thinking. I didn't. My eyes flicked down. I thought it was vids of your mum saying Canada. Tomo says Canada sucks. Oh well, that confirms it. You're going damn about like the limited access to Japan from outside. I mean, can you travel outside of Japan? Can you? I mean, if I was to say, for example, to my friend, oh well, if you've got some holiday, come here. But can you? Can you actually leave and get back in? Oh right, there's a delay in the stream. Yes, it's Dutch internet probably or Belgian internet. You can leave, but you can't come back. Ah, yeah, there's a quarantine thing. Yes, yes. You lose all your entire holiday allowance in quarantine. Oh, I don't know. There's some places that don't quite suck. I mean, Bruges didn't suck particularly. It was rather good. Yeah, you didn't see it. um, and it was quite. I mean, there were a lot of people about, but not a lot of foreign tourists. Do people still have to stay in a cardboard bed in Narita Airport? I didn't know they had to do that. Ah, well, don't paint the whole country with the bad because of one guy. You like summer in Saskatchewan, although Saskatchewan is dull as F. And that's about it. I heard that Saskatchewan is mostly flat and it's just stuck between where you want to be from one side of the Canada to the other side of Canada. Hello, Wombats here. We have a non-indigenous an inhabitant of Kyushu has joined us in the chat. Wombat, hello. Go and check his latest video about getting to the top of the hill and deciding not to go that far because it was dangerous. Yes, it's really far. I mean, it's 30 kilometers. You know, it's about 20 minutes from my house. I mean, the internet can't cope. Oh, there you are, Tomo. You're getting apologies from a Canadian, which is it's quite natural for Canadians. So, Wombat, you're having a rest from going up hills at the moment, or are you watching me from a hill using up data? That is not wrong, Perk. That is entirely not wrong. I mean, second country in the world to become industrialized, and all right, they suffered in World War II. Then they had the Marshall Plan, and then they're now economically strong. Blah 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 blah. But they don't really bother doing much about their roads. Lovely. Saskatchewan sounds lovely. Oh, you're playing with your hidden camera. You said that, not me. Wombat has a hidden camera, and so far he has seen the ear of what could have been a tanuki and 2 rabbits. Well, I think you can visit Antwerp again. You're allowed in. There's no restrictions. It's free to move. I mean, Ellen was saying, she wants to wait until everything's back to normal, but I can go to anywhere. Really, you can go anywhere. You just have to sort of wash your hands and wear a mask in certain places, but on the street you don't have to wear a mask at the moment. Anyway, at the moment, Belgium had another meeting earlier this week, and that was on the agenda whether everybody should have to wear masks all the time outside, and they decided no. Basically, wearing a mask outside is for you to stop infecting anybody else, not for you to be being prevented getting it. Yes, everybody needs to go through a Canadian experience in order to come out the other side stronger. Getting some eye rolling from vids of your mum. I finished my coffee, didn't I? Yes, I've got a little bit left. It's a good job I'm not having any more. I'd be hyper. So next week, what is next week? Let's have a look. What date is it next week? Same time, same date, same channel. We're on the 4th. Oh, it's my sister's wedding anniversary the 4th of July. And it's something in America, something sort of historical, I believe. But on this channel, I could be out and about and streaming to you live, the viewers, and you will be able to respond saying, where are you going? What are you doing? Stop that. Coffee. It's 26 minutes past 2 in the afternoon. So coffee is perfectly acceptable. If it works out, I hope it will. I may even do a sort of a midweek random stream and surprise you all, or bore you all, one of the two, and just to see if it works. And then use that to announce that I will be doing more streams on YouTube and not on Twitch. And I shall perhaps go to a different city. And then I only have to worry about 4G connectivity, which has plagued me in the past in doing live streams. And then the week after that, it's to a Japanese garden, hopefully, in Holland. It's like an hour and a half drive. So I do put a lot of effort into these things. I don't see Twitch streamers getting in their cars and going to Japanese gardens. They just sit there with their games. You've plagued me. Oh, right. Yes. Anybody who wants... I've got to go to my son's graduation ceremony, but Radri will be streaming, having dinner. I've seen his dinner streams. Will Kiki be there? Say hello to Kiki. Radri and his girlfriend have dinner and talk to you live from their living room, or dining room. You can go and see that on Twitch. I should really... Hang on. Let's have a look. Let's go to Twitch. Twitch. Let's see. Can you do it? Can you pop your link? Pop your link into the chat, Radri. Save me doing it. Where in the Netherlands? Well, not next week, but the week after. It'll be. It's a Japanese garden north of Alkmaar. So it's quite far. She's got some weird job today. Do we have weird jobs? You missed heaps. Oh, well, you've got another Kyushu resident is in chat, Daniel, also known as Wombat, also known as Daniel. There's two Daniels. There's Wombat Daniel and regular Daniel are in the chat. Unless he's playing with his camera and has left the chat, but you can talk to each other. You like Radri streams. Kiki is the real star. now he's going to go cry. Yes, Daniel, Rusty Car, Daniel. There is Green Mountain Daniel in chat as well. You're not regular at all. Well, there's pills for that. It's our age. I'm not regular. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning because I'm not regular. And with that, I may have to go. Ooh, Mrs. Klingendal Park. I don't know what it's called. Hang on. I shall just quickly look up in Google Maps. Japanese garden. Japanese garden near Alkmaar. No, Hoosdensville. No, it's not there. What is it? Where's Alkmaar? Alkmaar. It's sort of no, that's in Hasselt. No, it's near Den Helder. It's right on the sort of middle of bloody nowhere. Looks like south of the island of Texel. It's a long way. It's past The Hague, past Amsterdam. It better be worth it. That's all I can say. So there we are. I've established where I'll be going next week. In 2 weeks. Next week, I haven't established where I'll be going. nowhere, probably, like this channel. But I shall be having fun out and about, talking to my phone using the new StreamYard app. Not sponsored at all, but perhaps they should. But anyway, I shall be using that and seeing how it works, and hopefully entertaining you all better than I did last week, perhaps better than this week. You never know. But for now, for those joining late, you're a bit late. And for those watching after the event, well done for getting this far. And for those who like my sexy voice, don't slip into the bath. And yes, it's time to go. I've got to go and freshen up and go to my son's graduation. There may be some Instagram photos, there may be not. We shall see. Anyway, that's me done for this week. You've been done. Thank you. And see you all next week. Bye-bye, everybody.